Hey everyone, we have another 30 for 30 for you today. So I'm going to go over that with you, let you know what it is, and then I'll go over each one and give you some ideas, ways you can modify. So the workout today is quad hovers into a down dog. We have chop pops, half kneeling to stand, burpees, chair pulls, and chair toe taps. So just like all the other workouts that we have done, it's 30 seconds of work, 30 seconds of rest, and then you can repeat that up to 3 to 5 rounds, however many you want to do. So we're going to start with quad hovers first. So lots of different variations on this one. For 30 seconds, pack those shoulders, long spine. You can simply lift into the hover, so we're bringing our knees up off the ground, and then come back down, knees up, come back down. You can simply hold your hover, so try to keep those knees up off the ground for the entire 30 seconds. If you want to advance that move, you can take it one step further and start in your hover and then press up to a down dog position, just straightening out those legs. And then return back to hover. Try not to let those knees touch the ground. And then back up. So pick one of those 3 moves, whichever one works for you, and you'll repeat that for 30 seconds. Then you're coming up off the ground into chop pops, and again we have a few different variations. So chop pops is just a quick hip hinge, feet hip width apart. You're going to sit those hips back into your hip hinge and then stand up quick. So you can keep feet flat on the floor, you can roll up on your toes, you can even add a little hop at the top for a little more impact if you want. Pick whichever one works best for you. Then after our chop pops, we're going into half kneel to stand. If you don't need any assistance, you can basically just go from a standing position, step back, knee to the floor, and back up. If you're having a little trouble getting back up off the ground, you can always use the assistance of your countertop. Today I had people use the back of their chair. So we're just stepping back, knee to the floor, and then back up. Again, if you have issues with your knees and going into that half kneeling position doesn't work very well for you, then you can simply just step back into an asymmetric stance and then bring your feet together. And just try to widen your stance as much as you can and then step feet together. So you can vary that as much as you need to. Then burpees. So you can use the seat of your chair if you want to. I'm going to use this stool that I have here. It's a little bit lower to the ground. You can always do your burpees up off the floor too if you want to, if you don't need an incline. Couple of different variations. Lower impact, you're basically just stepping back 1 foot at a time and then standing back up. So hands to your chair or stool, walk back, feet back in. Higher impact, you can always hop back and then bring those feet back in and stand back up. So a couple of different variations there. Chair pulls. You're going to want a chair or stool, something that slides fairly easily. You're going to put your hands on the seat of that chair. Quadruped position or modified quad in that standing position. So make sure you pack your shoulders, long spine. You're going to slide that chair out away from you. You're going to push down into that chair, and then you're going to pull back in. So what you should feel are these big lat muscles here in the back working for you, right back in here. So as we extend, push down, that'll help activate a little bit more too. And then pull back in. So you'll repeat that for 30 seconds. And then you'll finish with chair toe taps. So you want to get something a little bit higher if you can. You're going to stand nice and tall with your hands behind your back. And then just tap your toes, alternating toe taps to the seat of that chair. Again, if you like to do something a little bit quicker, you can always do quick toe taps to the floor or something a little bit lower and then try to alternate as well. You can vary all these up, make it your own workout, make it work for you, whatever it is that you need. Hope you guys enjoy your workout, stay healthy, and stay active.